Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. It's gonna be very relaxed, I think. Not the usual loud, crazy me. I think I'm just gonna try and keep it a bit more chill today. Welcome to the stream. I thought I'd do a little bit of modding because I haven't done it for a couple of days. And I felt like modding, so if I feel like modding I might as well stream it. Full Nigel, welcome to the stream. Grand Miss, welcome to the stream. Fountain, welcome to the stream. Where we left off, for those that are unaware, not many in yet, but this does go up on platforms afterwards. So basically left off where I want to do some sconces in here if need be, and also put some plants in and whatnot, make it a little more full looking, put up some banners, things like that. So to start making things like a little more full straight off the bat, just going to turn that down a bit, let you guys listen to it. I'm going to want a banner pole. Oh my, banner pole that works for me. Let's go binge. So the poles that I usually use are winter hold poles, but I feel like they're exhausted. Don't need to use them everywhere. So what I do have are these Thalmor banner rod things, which probably, probably make a lot more sense, to be honest. Let me try these. They look a bit more appropriate. I need to double them up in size though. Maybe a little less than that actually, 1.75, maybe 1.5 maybe. Put those in place, dig them into the top there. Looks pretty good. And then see what we've got banner wise here. I mean, I will probably make custom banners for this at some point, but for now we can standard banners. Let's have a look. But nice. Doesn't necessarily need to be alchemy either, really. I think for now I'm going to use like these temple banners, and then we'll put something nice in later on. Just going to get an idea how we want these to be. Might need to be 3.75 themselves. I want the banners to be rather large, covering the area. See where we go. Really simple banner that. I like the simplicity of that banner. Very nice. Articulated random intelligent mouth to the stream. Yeah, a bit yawny. I went for a walk. But I don't move very often. No, I do. Trying to walk every day or every other day. A minute, get out a bit. I haven't done an awful lot today, really, so I shouldn't be tired. But I think I did a lot of talking. I think I've exhausted my brain. Right, let's take a look. Let's have these over here. Let's start plotting these around. Bloody spacer. Shift your beans. Rotate. Get this about in the right place. Then we'll do sort of the angle for it as well. 30. Oh. And then 120 for that. Right, well, that looks awful, so I might have to change the banner texture later on. In down on it. Dug in a lot more over there. Dig it in more. Yeah, about right. Dig it in just enough. Looking good, and then plants there. That'll fill that in a bit. So the banners are just really helping add a little more detail. Also, there and there, mate. I don't know how many banners we really want. I think we probably want 4. And these can probably be customised as well later on. I want to make sure this was also as centered as it can be. But that wasn't at the right height. I don't know why I turned, but why I sort of moved it. Nice. I have to keep hiding the structure because it keeps selecting the structure so much. Oh god, why am I yawning so much? Oh. Right there. It's looking good. Almost day. Might just do loads of banners. Oh no, not with the logo. No, I don't want like Dark Fox branding around here. I want something more more suited to the mod. The mod used to have its own logo, but it wasn't really its very good. The tower needs like a nice basic emblem with like some different colour variations, and that's what you could just sort of change, maybe. Good. Can't seem to like select the top of the banner. I have to select midway down it. Be weird. There we go. Right, let's have a little look around the room at the moment. Just sort of space out nice. 2 more banners. That's probably fine actually. I think, you know, a lot of medieval stuff has a lot of banners. You watch, I won't see anything with banners anymore. Fuck's sake, where are the banners? Where are the banners at? Well, fuck it. My place is having banners. I don't give a fudge. I'm having lots of banners. Banners are gorgeous. Very good way of just filling a bit of wall space. Because we're not just doing banners all the way. Like there's planters and stuff around as well, which is that's what splits it up. About there. About and one more, is it? I think it's one more banner. Not looking really good. There you go. That's pretty nice. Just straight away it makes it a bit more interesting than what it was really. Immediately starts to fill the space more. I have put like my logo on a shield and put that into Millwater Retreat. You can actually find it. It's a hidden item. There's like an egg. Good. We'll look at different plants and stuff. What have we got plant wise? Let's see if we can add some real colour variation around the edge. What kind of stuff we've got. I hate stuff like this. It's so thin and pathetic. It's like you can barely see any of it. There's so many like texture mods that like redo this stuff and change the models themselves. Stuff like this is way more in your face. It's even animated. Obviously, I don't think I really want gleam blossoms though. They're a bit too outlandish. A lot of this looks dead and crap. Not a ton of colour. Be a lot prettier. Look at all this. It's all dead. Skyrim and dead. Burns are good. Yeah, it's even dual sheath redux compatible in theory as well. So you can have it on your back and stuff. It's really good. If you've got that mod installed, you should pick it up. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? I do like a bit of red. Do indeed. Stick that in there. We get another one. What else we got? Have we got green versions of that, or is... Let's put in fern. Fine. The thing is, I always place my plants being very careful that they're not like going through the wall and stuff or aren't too obvious, and then somebody will just install like a plant mod that'll just make it twice as wide anyway, and then it'll poke through and then it's like, dark, you've got clipping, and it's like, I really haven't though, have I? It's you with the bloody clipping issue, thank you very much. You and your sodding mods. And I have it myself, so I'll install like 3D plants and trees and stuff. It'll just completely change the shape. Like when we went in game, we checked this tree. This tree looks amazing here, but then when you put 3D plants and trees and whatnot, it ends up double the height and a massive bottom. And we don't like massive bottoms, so that ends up looking terrible. And that is nice. That looks neat. Really like that. Not a lot going for it at the minute though. I think this is going to be overkill, but look. Vines. Great, the vines aren't. The vines are different. See, this is colourful, but this is OP as hell. That's too much. It just doesn't match the normal plant stuff. It doesn't work at all. Need to figure out what I put on there, really. There. Let's search for like mid-floor. Oh, well, no, we don't need. Yeah. I'm looking at like this there. I hate these like slots in the wall for stuff. It just doesn't look right. Might be able to like hide it a bit. Yeah, why not just stay true to it and just make it better? I know, yeah, it's right. People get a bit carried away and they're like, I'm going to make this tree look like a massive freaking towering tree now. It's like, I'll get something that just complements the original. You know, sticks with it and Just improves it. Yeah. Issue here is that we'd need it to put in more than anything. Or like a 5 size of 0.6. In like -55. If you can hear a bit of Sims in the background, it's because Sim's playing Sims, and every now and then you'll just hear a dog like going, oh! I can hear them. It's like, oh, oh, oh. Dog's fucking singing. That looks so much nicer, doesn't it? A bit freaky. That is better, I think. Like, look at that. That big gap in there. What is that? Getting repair, welcome to the stream. That, I think, looks better. Better. You like it more. Gives a bit of variation. Take this and flap it over the other side as well. Put this on the planters. How many planters we got? Don't tell me it's 4. Oh, crackers. Let's not change the height. Let's slide these in the best we can. Plants should sort of hide it a bit. Get the angles just right. Yeah, that'll look better, that will, won't it? Both those. There's our ferns over there. These are. So now it's Skyrim, welcome to stream. I don't really want to copy them, but I want something roughly the same on the other side. Quite a similar style. Oh wow, a gap there. Maybe double check the other one. Just because the rotation I did. I want like pokey up ferns now, and I want to size them up just a little bit. That died on me. My fern just disappeared into the bloody void of nothingness. God. Yeah, MO setup, that takes a while. I only can see that. hide these, see if we can help that out with this thing. Sort of make a whole thing. That'll work. Beats the planter look. And hides my bullshitting. Which is a nice bonus. Get the same heights on the. Not far off. That's nice. Much nice. Very good indeed. That's a lot better. Now, what more do we want to do? The other ones, I don't know what plants we're going to go with here. I didn't want it anything outlandish. I just want like nice complementing colours and plants around the edge. Else other than fern. Ferns are a bit repetitive. So what are the plants? Lots more dead stuff. Great. Ooh. Tundra crap. Again, not very lush. Really shitty. I mean, again, if you have mods, it's probably going to make it look less crap. Too shrubby. Oh, wait a minute. That might work, put a couple of them in the middle. Indigo. Hopefully it won't look too much like clipping. I mean, it won't really because you're at a distance. And then again, if you have a mod, make things not suck, like a de-suckifier mod for whatnot. Similar kind of thing over here. Vine maple. I love myself a vine maple. I know for a fact this is ruined in 3D plants and trees. So we're going to use it. Ooh, that's brighter. Oh, that's... Why are the shrub-a-dub-dubs so horrible? These things, like scarf croak things, they're huge. This sort of needs to just be general stuff that don't really get to there. Fern clusters again, isn't it? A dragon's tongue and stuff we could use. Not like shitty thistles. That isn't half bad. It's just terribly shaped. About this. I reached the shrub. Wow, that is fantastically ugly, but I'm going for it. We could change this later on if we really need to. Rotate it around so the player can't tell it's the same thing. Right, we'll get something going there. Don't look too bad. Just fills the space a little bit, like I said. Feel more gardeny. Then we'll have like alchemy stuff over there, lift over here, a bit more to it. There's gonna have like a table too, table over there as well. So if we just put these over to signify that, because we're changing that up completely anyway. That in like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. They dissected it. Those plants are too high to reach water regularly. Yeah, I might reintroduce pipe stuff for these ones up here, but I'm not sure yet. What I could have. But I'm doing this sec. Let me fix these because these are awful without these backboards on them. I got that pretty good. I did indeed. It's pretty good. Bad at all. Ugh. Totally going to be the wrong angle. Got that one not too bad, but it is off a bit. Good, right, saved. Beautiful, that's better. And then what you can do, go under pipes and you do something like that. You take them, you size them exactly down by 0.5 so they'll all still snap together. And you get another pipe. Like a one-way pipe. I'd recolor them so they're not too Dwemer-like. Hate the Dwemer bronze for the tower down. And you do the sods together. Is not quite going to plan. There we go. Something like this. Ignoring that stupid vent thing on the top. And they have like a sprinkler thing that like sprays it. You get like movable water, and there's a specific thing. And you get a water spray. Have something like that. And not only that, the pipes also offer a bit of extra something on the wall just to really make the place less crap looking. Really nice. That looks great, actually. Yeah, you'd like spray the water on it. I mean, it doesn't actually do anything in game, but it just nice immersion feature, isn't it? Really. So again, yeah, it sort of fills this space in the top above all the planters. Then you've got the banners, and it really does sort of fill it out. Because without that, I don't know what else I'd really put, and I kind of had that in the old one. What it doesn't do is make sense of the center, but that you could mostly water yourself anyway. So that's fine. You'd get to that, but those ones you wouldn't. That's cool. So you can put those pipes in. I'll leave that there as like a a placeholder for now, but I'd like make the pipes more silver and nice and pretty, like standard pipes, make them a bit smaller, then have that just spray down on them and do its thing, which is cool. Left to need more design around it. Obviously we need to figure these tables out because they're not quite what I want. How do I want it? That's the question. Because once we've sorted the tables, we can put the clutter in place for the tables and also sort the exit and out to the balcony. A portal here. Very interesting. I think it'll actually be portaling into the major quarters, and then you'll be able to like build a little lift and get up through here and stuff. That was a table I was trying to get done and put in. I broke it. If I put a placeholder in for now, do some design around it. Might be able to fudge the old table that I had. What's in the recycle bin, but it should be empty. Let me find something. This thing. Whoopsie. That one in there. Pull it up to like a 2. Then redo the map for it. Cube map. Oh, you. That one. I'm going to change the cube map. One. A bit glassy. No bronze shit all over it. Quite nice. And this I want to have more fancy edges. I'm going to open that one up and get a more border texture for it. And then edit the UV, select all of it. And I need sizing down. That's what we want around the edge, that's what we want in the middle, that's what we want there. Doesn't look very pick it up. Yep. Save it. I'll show you in a sec. Table. CT. Refresh. Previous. As you can see, it's small. I don't know why. But double it up in size. Get some. Still not happy with it. Triple it in size. Interesting. So bad. Why has it got a whole section? That's very bad. What happened there? You know what? I don't like it. I'm going to make my own. I've literally just figured out how to make my own. The cube map is what gives it its nice look and reflective look to it. And you can have that as different cube maps, different colours. Cube maps are found under data, textures, and then cube maps. But obviously I need to figure out what the path of the cube map is, so I look at my unpacked version of Skyrim that shows me all the stuff that's usually packed away in the Skyrim BSAs, and I use any one of these. So I could make this look very greenish, like a shiny green, if I copied that and then put that onto it. Bear in mind, when you add a cube map that you didn't have before, it needs to be an environmental map and have environmental mapping ticked in there, otherwise you're going to end up with a crash. And then on the 5th one down, you would put that. And all of a sudden it's got a bit of an orcish green look to it. So, kind of cool cube maps, very useful things. So, I want CT stuff. I'm gonna use a combination of well. No problem. Shit, we got 25 views. Hello, everyone. Shit, we have viewers. Hello. Alright, let me get a table. See what I like to do. I like to get a table. I like to put the table down. See what it looks like. And it looks like shit. So let's get a... Oh, I do. One of these maybe. Then a lot smaller. Making something large down is probably easier here. The problem I'm going to have is being able to see past this lot. Let's do 0, 0. Put it right in the middle. Bring it up to table height. And then I'm going to need like a well. Well. What else we need? All just for proof of concept. kind of did need that table to actually work. For some reason it didn't. I don't know why. Okay. Got this thing in my head, but I can't get it into kit. The idea is there, the execution's not well enough yet. Be a bit overkill. Bit overkill on the Ember stuff. This is just like a hot coal test. I am aware this looks terrible. Messing with an idea. It may not look terrible when we're done with it, but it probably will. Some of the table shape is kind of coming together nicely, while the rest of it isn't. Iron marker. nice effect we've got coming through the glass at the top. Being lit from the bottom. That really is interesting. And light fade is always crap. Or maybe. About that. Not sure if that just made it look stupid. Oh, no, that just made it look stupid. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a bit weird. I don't know if that's a bit overkill in the middle there with all that stuff. I feel like this needs containing. Really weird. I like how the forest shines out the bottom part. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You get a shadow as well. It's cool. It mirrors that look like really flat. It'd be more. Just make it ridiculously huge. To stream Democog. As you've been here a while, you've just been lurking. Might have gotten away with that. I think that's okay. That's kind of cool. I think it might have eventually worked okay. Kind of like custom built from all these different parts, which is really interesting. I don't know about that. I mean, what I'm trying to do, basically, because we've got two very large areas, a lot of detail and a lot of fancy pants around it, I'm really trying to light them both with single large lights that cause as little light flicker as possible, with other smaller lights controllable by the player. So I kind of wanted these rooms to kind of just have centerpieces that light the room up. You know what, the more I look at it, the more I like it. I actually like that. You look at that from a distance, it's actually coming together looking pretty cool. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I like it. Don't look good, dog. I don't care. I like it. You must like it too. Yeah, I actually like it. I thought it was stupid, and it was looking a bit ridiculous, but I think it works. It's interesting. It's kind of copying that whole idea, like different layered levels of stuff, where it's like it's not just a circle; it's like a weird circle sort of thing. It's interesting. It's like steps. It's cool. I actually like it. Good. Other people like it. I like it. Everybody likes it. So now, not really going into the mage quarters, but I wanted an idea of how I'd like, how I would like. Yeah, I wanted an idea of how I wanted an idea of how our light was going to work. Go get that out. How okie doke. So, oh, these floating table things. Oh, now these are going to work. I do wonder if I can do a little bit of trickery on them and magicify them. Let's do a little bit of Blender, shall we? He's raided my channel with 4 views. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the channel and the stream. I like how our number hasn't changed. I think Restream's frozen again, so I don't actually know how many viewers we've got. Telling me lies. We are going to want this inside of import, so I'm going to delete that because it died and we don't need any more because we don't care about it. CT floating table. So then I'm going to import video floating table. Get rid of that. That was never going to happen. Import NIF, and we will do imports floating table. Testicle. That's not going to work then. See what happens. Do that. End up with an interesting effect. And try and get it to do it itself. Hopefully that converts to nice triangles afterwards. We'll see. See if it does it itself. I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing anyway, so not a problem. Fuck it, we'll try both sides, see how far we go. Fill it, I don't care how it works, I just want it to work. Let's... You telling your dogs off? All I can hear is a sim like going full fire, blah, blah. Like having a go at the poor dog. That's filled in, but does it look good? Find out in the next episode of probably not. What, can I please have edit mode here? Or is it? Ah, I'm in edit mode. Triangulate. Oh, that might work. just dick around with programs. Doc, how do you know how to use this? How did you learn the creation kit? Dicked around with it. Seems to be the same process with Blender. How did you figure out how to import export? I don't know, just dicked around with it. If in doubt, dick about. Good to be. I have no idea if this is exports. We're gonna call it Dickabout. No, we're gonna call it CT Floating Desk 01 or mid. Even though there's not an end to it, it's all the same damn thing still. Words to live by. I don't know. Go up to stream, thank you very much. That. Might have a wee problem. Oh, hang on. Open this, don't save that. Click that on. Start on a move. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm losing my shit. What am I doing? Let's just open that up. I'll use it as a base for like my textury things. I'm just going to go ahead and do what any sensible person would do and delete everything. Floating desk seems to have gone in okay. Ooh, don't look too bad to me. Let's have a look and let's just get something going here. By replacing this. Yoinky doinky. That's nice. Oh, wow. Well done, Bethesda. You made a hideous normal. Made a hideous UV map. That looks absolutely awful. Top stuff. Oh, I see what it does. It sort of bends. Oh, God. Why does it bend? Oh, God, it bends. Why does this suck so badly? I'm going to pretend I can't see it. I'm just going to keep resizing until I get to roughly where I need to be. Ah, it gets worse. Looks more hideous the more that I mess with this. I'm gonna go with there, and I'm not gonna get too caught up on it. And then I'm gonna try border, but I don't think this is really the one that we're looking for. And then oh, thank fuck! I thought the rest of the UV map had gone walkabouts. I was a bit panicked. That's interesting. Noticing a bit of a up over there. It's got a bit of a dark side. Oh my god. Ah, I may have completely forgotten to UV map a certain part. Whoops. Whoops. You can tell, but yeah, I might unfold it. I didn't think the vanilla one would be so abysmal, to be honest. I didn't bother editing it because I was like, well, look at it, it's marvellous. But it might actually be my fault. That one might not. Nah, it's not my fault. That's literally Bethesda. Don't look good. Ooh. Keep fucking up. Where is it? What is the one that I actually want? I want to overwrite that. That's what I overwrite. Let's try again. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope for the best. Welcome to stream, Monk. Is it gonna be good or is it gonna be bad? By golly, I think we fixed it. Damn, that looks good. That's like what Bethesda made, but not crap. That's really good. No, seriously, that I don't really know what I'm doing. We just, you know, that's probably just an oversight. Nobody really cared about the mesh. That's pretty good. That's a nice improvement. Things just keep getting more and more annoying. Oh god. 1.1, does that help, or does it need to go the other way? Just want to make it the right size. Put them as the edges. Totally eyeballing that. If in doubt, eyeball it. If in doubt, dick about. And it's still got that problem, but we're going to pretend it's not a problem and hope it looks okay when it's in game. Just done a stupid thing because I already had what I needed and then I deleted it. I don't know why. Let's do state tangent. As you can see, that really didn't fucking help at all. And I'm aware that it's shiny. Bear with me, brothers and sisters. We will fix this. There we go. Specularity to 0.1. Stop being shiny. I'm not into this shiny business. Stone, you sausage. Right. And then we're going to resave it in Skyrim Meshes CT. And we're going to do furniture and delete the table thing there. And then we're going to do CT floating table. And then we're going to get like the mage table or the table mage. And we're going to delete that out as well. Then we're going to refresh, and then we're going to do floating, and then we're going to get our new floating table. I'm no expert, but I think there's a bit missing. Sometimes these can be named freakishly and he doesn't like it. Alex, why is that invisible? Like I say, I'm a noob to Blender, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But it's 2 children on there. Looks fine. Don't know what those are. Just gonna get rid of them. I like them. Specular, no thank you. Emittance, why would it emit? Don't know what I did, but I fixed it. Genius. Ah, crap. Yeah. Still looks a bit iffy there. Oh. You know what? We might get away with it. Might be able to fix it later on. For now. Bad start. Now, you know what? These are not going to be seamless. At all. Didn't even think about that. Nice experiment, but it's not going very well. There is no good way of hiding how bad that looks. You can actually see that in Blender. Ah, there you go. Very flat. If in doubt, dig about. I'm sure I could just like edit this and just extend it. I'll probably play with it later, and what I'll do, I'll just make the desk that I want rather than trying to attach 2 together. I'll just take this and I'll mirror it. And then we'll just have an extra long one, then I'll just regenerate the collision, and Bob's your uncle. Should have a good mesh. Should be alright then. So I'm gonna save this as a project. I'm gonna mess with it later because I don't want to just spend the time experimenting. But we've got a decent idea of where things are going at least. So I'm gonna save that in projects, and this is gonna be floating table. Lovely. Okay, it's getting there. Or hit S and scale it to the axis you need. Want to be careful that it's not going to... Well, I suppose it would just adjust the UV, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll mess with it later. But yeah, we've got a rough idea. We know how it's going to sort of look. We know that we can just fill in the edges. I don't really like those edges either. I'd like to try and do something there, make that a bit nicer, a bit better. I just feel like it cuts off at the ends there. Like something like this may wind up being a bit better at the end. It sort of cuts in. So I'll have to have a play with it. I'll play with it later. So we got an idea there. The alchemy lab is coming along quite nicely. Now it's time to change things up a bit. Maybe go outside. I'm wondering if this is actually in place. I think it is. I want to have a look at the mesh for the tower itself for a moment. I mean, I want to see if I can check. If not, there's another way I can check this particular thing. Rid of that, we don't need that anymore. Using it, that's very interesting. Close that, we don't need that anymore. And let's have a look at this. I wonder if scaling is still in mesh. Not really. Alright. Let me go. This is probably the best way of doing it anyway. Let me go to the exterior. And I also need to get the cell named. So I need to make my way to the cell with the balcony here. God damn, this is awkward as hell. Damn, it's awkward. Oh, I do not like that fencing. That's something we need to make. Oh, this tower's still pretty rough around the edges. Gonna need some work on it. I think it may... Oh no, it's okay. It's this one. It's this cell. So this is going to be CT balcony. I seriously had to put an S on the end so I could correct it and then put the uppercase T. How is that not unique? Call it CT Tower for now, just so we've got it named, really. And then what I wanted to check was the door size. It's really picky, but I'm kind of hoping it's smaller. Hoping it's the same size. Large door. Oh by God, please tell me it's 0.75 because that would be perfect. You sausage crack. Did actually bollocks. It's actually 1 in size. It's the actual sodding size. Ah, that is totally something you would notice. Fuck. Why? Let me go inside. Let me have a look. That was 1 size. That'd be a lot bigger. Maybe not the worst thing in the world. Oh, no. Ah, pops out. Ooh, that's not cool. Then you have to really lower the sucker down. Might be something else I can do. I think I know what I can do. I can do like a... yeah, I think I know what I can do with it. I can do like... there's like a frame that you can put and then put the door to the size I actually want to have a frame around so that the door won't feel like it's bigger. Just feels like this section's a bit bigger on the outside and you won't really pay much attention to that, I don't think. Might get away with that. So I'm not going to worry about that. But yeah, with the plants and the banners, now figuring that table at the bottom, that's really coming together nicely. Kind of making sense. I feel like I want to design something around this, so it's sort of this poking out arse thing. I may want to build something a little different than this around the door. Maybe that might be better than this hideous mess, and then that way it really wouldn't be much of a problem. It wouldn't be as noticeable. I think I want like a fancy arch or something. Because I think it's called arch, the particular thing I was thinking of. That is under Dwemer stuff. Door arch or something. Maybe it's not called arch. It goes around the door. I have no idea where they've put it. I'd have thought it'd be in clutter. Aha! Hello! There it is. Found it. We'll do it. Bollocks! No, it won't, because it's the wrong shape. Oh, good heavens above. Well, that's really the only option we have. Oh, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Because you just changed the door. Just change the door. You just do a small door, but big. Got to do that with it. Kind of. Doing. You're fucking. How on earth are we going to make this look good, though? I do not know. Nope. Nope. Careless. Welcome to stream. That might work without the stupid feet. If it wasn't covered in snow. Weird. I'm really experimenting here. And then we put like a floor piece in. Obviously there's gaps in the side, but fill those in. A bit cleaner actually, it looks a bit nicer for inside. Room is flickering. Oh. Back in a sec. Right, again. And as if by magic, the flickering's gone. There we go. The few things I have to do, I'm supposed to turn the main light off and put my controllable light on, my little ring light. I'm supposed to pause wallpaper engine if we're going in-game, which I haven't done today because we're probably not. And I'm supposed to turn snip on along with the rest of the software, which I tend to forget, otherwise we don't get the music here. Ugh. What the sausage. Okie dokie. So, this is actually starting to come together and look like a nice tower. Much more interesting. Much more snazzy, if I do say so myself. And that clicks together, and it's kind of interesting, because what will happen here is we shall have the bed. Now, you could do a circle for the bed, but that would look ugly. And I said that we weren't going to be doing the mage quarters, so we're going to do it anyway. Let's have a look. Where are we? Plat. Plat for fuck's sake. Plat for platform. Oh, Ram just took a dive. Fuck's sake, Ram. Poor Ram. He just fell over. Stab, stab, stab. Anyway, put him over there. Oh, piss off. Get over there. Stop it. Alright. Biggie Bugger, welcome to the stream. Anyone else that I've missed, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you got a few different platforms really. These kind of all clip together very nice. They're a decent height. Have a look at them. You put these in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. I really don't know. I don't like that one. This one's really annoying because it's kind of broken. Yeah, it's kind of broken when you put certain light on it. I could probably edit it and make a better one, but no. Figure out where we want the steps, or stepping up into it. Go from like very square-ish. Thing with these steps, I feel like they're too steep. I mean, look at that. Fucking hell. You trip over and break your bloody neck getting in bed. No, screw it. I don't want them. I don't want them. Seriously, you'd break your bloody neck climbing those steps. You might as well just jump up them. Might as well not be steps, to be honest. Something like this. I mean, this is going to be a bit grandiose, isn't it? Oh, good heavens above. Let's sink that down. I mean, I didn't really want to sink it that far down. Got a bit random of the stream. These? Where are they? These ones instead? A lot less steep, really. Seems more reasonable. God, this track is freaking me out. Right, there we go. What's the old list? But I haven't got the new one lately done yet. Oh, God. Oh, man. Why? Why does middle... Oh. That may work. Hang on. It kind of makes some sense. Bear with me. Figure this out. And then what you'll do... Budgery-do, that's a big platform. That's looking a bit more reasonable. Come on, camera, don't fail me now. Feel massively in need of Sims rugs now. Platform. Platform. Oh, what's it called? Hang on a muffin, where is it? Ah, it's called pedestal, isn't it? Pedestal. Yes, I can this one the stream. I need a legit table. When you're making a bullshit table, you need a legit table to compare it to. Ah. About an actual end table. How is that an end table? Where are the end tables? See nothing. End table. Right, there we go. Seems a bit high. I obviously won't be keeping the horrible bronze, but this just doesn't work. This is like a mix of nastiness. This is where I start to struggle, because it's like... It's mostly made of bloody stone. I mean, which it's meant to be. And then we're trying to fill it with nice furnishing. Maybe we just put normal tables and stuff. I don't know. Like, chest-wise, I mean, do we just get like a noble chest? Do we have something real fancy? Like that, really. Ah, we've actually got chests. Got a fancy chest. Use. Good point, actually. The markers themselves. I think they're alright. I think they've got plenty of room there, actually. Should be good. I hate those. Remember when Google used to actually show you the fucking image in the centre of the screen rather than shift it over to the right in a small pissing box? God, the old days. New window. I want to open image. Oh, dear me. That's crazy. That's the sort of shit that I'm trying to achieve, but in a very bloody large structure, it's very difficult. Like a castle, say. Wow, tiny images. Really helpful. This is more like what we're sort of struggling with. Oh my god, they're tiny. Why are the images so small? If the walls were more interesting and not so Dwemer, it would be so much easier. Yeah, I don't like plugins, so I don't want fucking plugins for things. The feature should just fucking be there, really. I don't know why they have to piss about with stuff. Break everything. Find a rug. Let's try and fill it out and look a bit better. Oh, these rugs are all fucking horrible. I just want to be sick. We do have to remember that most people have mods that stop them from looking like sick. So that's good. Ruggedly rugged rug. I don't. I don't know. Oh, sink it into the floor, why don't you? There we go. Put it next to the bed and make it look good. What we're looking for. And then a photo of Jesus or something. I don't know. We need something up there. Some thing. It looks so huge. So bloody huge. Oh, what the hell? Nah, you can't just put a dragon up there. I mean, not what I'm putting up there, but you'd put something like big and cool. Like a big bust. I obviously don't want a big bust up there because this is naturally meant to be a dormer structure, but you'd have something crazy like this. Probably where the mage statue can come in. That's not it though. It's meant to be like on there. Wrong way head. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's pretty stupid. Get your hands out the rock. Very, very interesting. It would need the base removing, really. Not difficult to really do, but... Gargoyle activator. Yeah. It can kind of get away with blending in if it didn't have the base on it. They put some big balls in her hands. No, thank you. They're like embedded into the wall. In a cool way. Oh. Give it some design, you know? There we get on. It's just weird. I don't know. This is such a huge tower. So damn difficult to not make everything look dwarfed. The bed seems so small. Obviously, I have to figure out what goes in here. Interesting. I just thought I'd randomly start the bed area, but it's just not working. I've got no ideas right now. But anyway, yeah. We've got to start. What I really want to do is just get the alchemy area finished and then crack on with another room, probably. Just go elsewhere. Get out of this area. And do, like, the... What's the new lobby, which isn't really a lobby? It is... It's now called the Spirit Chamber. Probably do that. That'd be really interesting because I'm not going to design that quite the same. I'm going to do it. But yeah, I think I'm going to pretty much wrap it up there, to be honest. Things are coming along. It's going to take a little time. I've just realised one thing that needs to go in here. That's going to be the lift area coming out. The portal has to sit somewhere. Naturally, I think it may want to go under that window there. Little platform up to it. That'll probably work the best there. So portal there. Desk spaces and like library stuff here. Oh, hang on. Before I fuck everything up. What I'm going to do is do a very large exaggeration of the desk. So that's going to be like the desk area. And then there are going to be some bookcases that are sort of just for you. Yes, you. And those are going to be like humongous, towering beasts. Go here. This is a good thing to do in your mod. If you got a rough idea of what you want, you can't picture it very much, just put a rough thing in that sort of shows how it would look. And any little ideas that you've got, just slapdash things in. Just so it helps. And then anything that you're thinking of now that you might forget that might be a good little bit of extra kind of detail. Like this ladder of death. Just sort of put it in there. Don't need to be a ladder there, and then like the bookcases, and then a bit of surrounding stuff here, like plants. Creation kit. I really don't have time for your fucking bullshit. So can we, please? Fine maples there and there with some planters. Just put them there nicely, and then all of a sudden it's amazing how much more full something starts to look when you just dump crap in. See, I wasn't visualizing it, I wasn't feeling good about it. Now I feel okay about it. And then what you'll do is have like banners and shit. But what you'll need is also the portal in here. So if we just get the active portal, drag that in, save this real quick. Drag that in, you get that there. And you have all that. That's your portal, your desk area, your mage section, your bookcase in place. And then here you get like 2 big banners or something. And loads of crap like storage. So we just quickly, before I end, whack a load of big fat crates in that are just like, hi, I'm a crate. Just to signify we want like storage for the player here. You know what you want here is you want like a sword of some sort, like great sword that's like on display. Cases here and stuff. That really did not quite rotate how I wanted it to, did it? Gives me an idea of sorts then, doesn't it? So storage stuff there, and then like we would do other things here. So you get like a very quick kind of banner set up. Just so I know what I'm whacking there. Creeth, even though it's in Winterhold, who gives a shit? We just sort of whack them there. And you sort of start to visualize it a bit better. Get an idea where things are. Yeah, followers can use the portals too. Well, I'm going to do it. Hopefully they'll be trying to use them. The only thing followers won't do is use that lift. Might be a bit tricky for them, but I'll have a bullshit way around that. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to put the table stuff up there in the alchemy area, put all the clutter in and everything else. We'll be able to put all this crap into the mage quarters. Might even do it in the next stream, actually. I'm feeling a bit more confident about it now. And then things like rugs. I also need to put like my big rugs in. I literally just had a random spur of ideas and creativity for how I'm actually going to do it. Right before I end with a miserable note of I don't know how to do it. And all of a sudden, I know how to do it. Which is funny. So now we got a good idea. I know the exact rug that I can use in here to hide this horrible shit. So that's going to work like a charm. So yeah, all set for the next stream. I'll be streaming not tomorrow, but the next day. So Wednesday around 5 PM UK time. Hopefully you can come and join me for that if you wish. Today was a bit more chilled, relaxed, but then we'll finish off some of the mage area, go in game, check it all out, get the light into it, get things working, see how we get on. So yeah, that is just about it from me. So please check out the Discord, check out the website www.darkfox127.co.uk as well, and see all the rest of my work and whatnot. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch you all Wednesday, and if not, I also stream on the weekends. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will speak to you all next time.